Heidi ho, neighbor. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is a day 24 summary. And the first thing I'm going to do is a summary of the day 24 and then do an analysis of that latest breakdown and figure out everything about it and get that out of the way. Um, okay, so all of day 24 went fine, the rest of it, as it were. The only effect, which had to be expected, is according to the pattern, is that there was a no sleep in the 3 p.m. I mean, if I'm gonna have a no sleep, the time that I want it to occur is definitely 3 p.m. I don't want it to be any other time, um, because this will ensure basically that the no sleeps will disappear because yep. Once the sleep deprivation hits at that 3 p.m., there certainly isn't going to be a no sleep. So this is where I want the no sleeps. And yes, it was 48 hours between no sleeps, which was nice. Um, that's about the only positive thing to remain. If you can call a no sleep a positive thing, the fact is that it was 48 hours from the last one instead of only, well, actually, it was 72 hours. Sorry, 72 hours, which is a record for um, the entire time that I've been doing the Uberman this session. The 72 hours is the longest it's ever been between no sleeps. That's how bad it's been. But the no sleeps are in a good place at 3 p.m., just like the two previous. All right, also at 3 p.m. So that's a good thing. Okay, so now as to what happened in the previous breakdown. I got actually tired. I was gonna get some food before I did this, but yeah, I said what the heck. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, knock this thing out, and then go eat. Um, let's see. Okay, well, what was it? Well, it was a combination of um, physical fatigue and sleep deprivation. Okay. Um, and there was a third prong to that. It's not just two pieces. There was a third prong, which was, I'm going to call it apathy. Okay, so that makes like a triangle or a triad, if you will, um, of triumvirate. Um, but I mean, that's three things right there that fully describe what happened. Um, why apathy? Well, because what happened was the sleep deprivation started to let up like around day 21, okay, and things started to get really good, and for like the next 48 hours. And during that 48 hours, I was able to pretty much just kick back and skate through every phase because there wasn't any real sleep deprivation that I had to deal with. Okay, and what it means is that I basically would like kick back, just like sit back like this, just kind of kick back, yeah, it's cool. Um, and that is not in the spirit of polyphasic sleeping during the adaptation phase. I'm telling you right now, that kickback stuff, no purse, that ain't gonna cut it. Um, but anyway, that was what happened during like a 48-hour period. I got into that bad habit of doing that, literally, and so okay, okay, so furthermore, the physical fatigue is something new. I don't have a recollection of ever having encountered that before. Physical fatigue getting in the way. Um, but that was a factor because when the sleep deprivation hit, I knew what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go walking, but I didn't feel up to it because I was physically fatigued. Um, and that was a in addition to the sleep deprivation. And even though I said in the video, which I actually recorded myself when this was first happening, I said in the video, oh, what I need to do is I need to get up and go walking. In fact, I'm going to go walking right now. And when I said it, as soon as the words came out of my mouth, I didn't want to do it. I mean, it was just like, I'm saying it, but I definitely am not going to be doing it. I mean, that's how bad that it was. And okay, so then what is a solution? Well, first of all, if I'm experiencing physical fatigue, getting up and going walking is too much to do at once. Okay. However, getting up and going washing my face is not too much, and I can do that. And that's actually, I have a reason to, and it make me feel good. I'm just going to walk over to the sink. I'm going to feel a whole lot better, and be in a better place. Okay. So I'm cutting it into two stages, because once I get over to the sink, okay, then I'm going to start thinking to myself, okay, I'm up, I've walked around, all right, I'm feeling a little bit better, a little bit fresher with this cold water. Now I'm just going to put on my sandals and walk outside. Okay, so do it in two steps. All right, washing of the face is the answer to physical fatigue. Get up, go wash your face. Now, put on your sandals, go out and walk. Okay, two-step process there. Okay, and get that, and in the process, get the fighting spirit back and overcome the physical fatigue as well as the sleep deprivation. Okay, so and then just don't even uh, adopt that physical posture. And I've been noticing myself from time to time, I will sink into that position, and I have to get right up again. I'm like, nope, that's not an appropriate position to be taking when you're adapting to polyphasic sleep. Okay, so that should pretty much cover it. The only other thing is that I need to be seriously aware of this sleep deprivation that's going to be upcoming here. All right, it could happen in day 25 at 3 p.m. Hopefully there's a release again. I don't want to go through that nice 48-hour period of like no problems. Love to do that. But anyway, we'll see. It could be day 26. It's certainly day 26 is going to be something. Okay, there's going to be something going on in day 26. So anyway, you know, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching.